Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to everyone out there in Marnold's class world, and welcome to another installment of one of my phenomenal and exciting online videos. The instructions for tomorrow's class, well, at this point it's today's class, I guess. It's the 4th of December for CHC2D. And today you guys are going to be working on your note cards and gathering some information. So as you can see by the screen, I've included in the classroom page today some great resources for you to start with. Some resources on birth control, same-sex rights. The civilization.ca resource is regarding the assembly line, which would have something to do with automobiles. There is a digital archives on Morgentaler fighting for abortion rights. And then a great document I pulled out which involves urban development in cities, workers, immigration, and the makeup of families. That you can find that directly in Drive, but I've linked it for you here. Something about Canada and French-Canadian relations, changing nature of families, a Stats Canada website here, and this resource at the bottom is about immigration. This is just the textbook. So that will be a good starting point for most of you. The ones who are looking at technological change and cancer fighting will have to do a bit of searching on their own, but you may find something in even possibly the 100 years of Canadian society. So there's some resources for you that are provided. And remember the keywords that we looked at yesterday. Make sure you have those written down somewhere, and if you don't, make sure you get them from someone. So next step is to look at the note cards, and this is the document from yesterday called Essay Social Change, and page 3, which gives you examples of how to do note cards. And those were the 8 note cards you did yesterday. Those are the expectation is that you fill those 8 note cards up with quotes, with text that you find, pieces from the websites that you find. Also, if you are looking at any of the textbooks from the classroom, that works too. The example of the textbook that I gave you as well. And don't worry at this point about putting anything into subtopics. But what I would write on the research card, on the note card, is what the keyword was that you used to search. And that way maybe that'll help you organize it into subtopics later. So proper note card format is up here. So on this note card, this is page 2 of the Essay Social Change document. You have your fact in the middle, you have the page number here, and as far as this goes, that's the subtopic in the top left hand corner. Don't worry about that yet. And on this side, it's just the kind of source it is. So they've got an O here, but what I usually do is just put a W or a www if it's an online source, and like a B or a picture of a book if it's a book source. Okie dokie. Otherwise, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, I'll try to check in throughout the day. But if not, you are all set to go. One more time. On the classroom site, you have a number of different resources here to do your keyword searches on. And there are also the Canadian Sources Investigator, or CSI books, and the textbooks back in the classroom that you can ask the supply teacher to, if you can go and get them. And that works just fine. Okay, again, any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day. I miss you guys terribly already, and I will see you on Friday to play a great historical thinking game. Talk to you soon.